Hey, all right, this is John with TPF Travel, Trips, Places, and Fun, and this is another raw, unedited video. And I'm going to answer a question that I'm sure a lot of you have. One of the folks here at Silver Dollar City asked, or actually made a comment. He's like, you know what? I bet your wife thinks she's the luckiest woman alive. And I'm thinking, heck yeah, of course. And then I waited to hear his reasoning, and he said, whenever you're not at home, she knows exactly where you are. I'm at Silver Dollar City right now. In fact, let me flip this camera and show you what I'm looking at. So it's a rainy day here at Silver Dollar City, and I've been here most of the day, and I love it, absolutely love it. So I'm going to answer the question. I'm answering a question, everybody. Why am I at Silver Dollar City so often? All right, so let me get set up here, and I'm going to answer this question. There are several reasons. Now, those of you that pay attention, you'll know that I'm here all the time. I'm doing lives from here. You know, you'll notice pictures that I'm taking from here, and so definitely there are reasons why I've made the choice to kind of call this home away from home. Number one is I live 5 minutes away, and so I'm able to cruise on over here anytime. Silver Dollar City is open, and very often I'll just come for an hour or two or three and just kind of enjoy the atmosphere. So, you know, number one, I just live close, and if I'm bored at home and I want to do something, I want to get out, this is the place for me. And so it's super easy for me to do this. Also, it's therapeutic, and it really is. And I was talking to someone here on Park recently, and she agreed. She's like, yeah, it's therapeutic. And I come out here and I can detox, and I can gather my thoughts, and I walk around and I just enjoy the atmosphere. So for me, it just feels good. It feels better than just kind of hanging out at home and sitting on the couch, or, you know, or whatever. You know, and if I don't have anything to do and I'm caught up with all of my videos and I'm caught up with all of my work at Escape Code, and if I don't have any web design to do or stuff like that, or any number of other tasks that fill up my day, I can come on out and just kind of detox, give me a little Silver Dollar City therapy, and I love it, absolutely do. You know, another reason is the people. You know, I was sitting here, I'm just sitting here obviously hanging out, and I was thinking about kind of my personality. I'm kind of an introvert a little bit, and I like kind of sort of being alone in terms of just, you know, I can take things in and I can ponder and I can relax and I can think and I can do all that kind of stuff. But I like to do it in environments that have the risk of being social. And so I like to go to Starbucks, for example, and I'll hang out there and kind of be unto myself. But then I also like talking to the baristas or different people, and same thing here at Silver Dollar City. So I can just kind of do my thing. But I also love talking to people and meeting fans of the channel, talking to citizens, staff here at Silver Dollar City. And so I love that. And so I'm here right now just kind of hanging out, and I've had the opportunity to talk to people that are passing by, and so I enjoy that. I don't know, what do you call that? Leave comments below if there's a psychological label that you can slap right on me. You know, I'm kind of an introvert. I'm not as much as some. I'm not really an extrovert. I do get energized by being alone, but I also get energized by having some interaction. So what is that? Am I just strange? I guess I am. So for me, it's very therapeutic. I'm going to adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Also, another reason, talking about reasons why I'm come to Silver Dollar City so often. I'm often here 3 or 4 days a week, sometimes even more than that. You know, if we're not traveling. You know, and people are like, what in the world? You know, and don't you have other things to do? I do. I have a lot of other things to do, but we own our own business. That gives me some flexibility. I don't always have to be there, which is wonderful. And so definitely I can come quite often. And it's not always all day long. Sometimes it's just for a few hours. But one of the reasons why I love to come is because of this guy right here. I love photography. I mean, I love it. And right now it's just a hobby, but What do you think? Have you seen some of my photos? If you go to tpftravel.com/photos, go there right now. Or maybe not right now, you're watching me. Go ahead, go afterwards. tpftravel.com/photos, and you can see my photos. I think it's pretty good, you know, and I'm enjoying it. I think I have a knack for it. I'm learning, I'm getting better all the time. So I'll come out, and there are different places here at Silver Dollar City that are, you know, more kind of photogenic than others, and certain shows, like down by the riverside, that show just works in terms of photography. So I love going there. The saloon show sometimes works. The lighting is not always the best, but if I get the right angle and I'm in the right place and I have the right lens, that works. I'm trying to get creative with new shots. I mean, this is the best place in the world, I think, to take pictures, but I'm getting, you know, it's hard not to take the same pictures over and over again. So, you know, so I'm trying to challenge myself in that regard too. I love getting shots of the train, Mystic River Falls. Love getting shots of people, Terry Sanders, right? Different folks out here. So photography is a big reason why I come out here. So again, it's kind of part of that therapy thing for me, where I'll just come out. I'll come out with my camera. I will just walk around and I will get photos. Another reason why I come out all the time is I get my steps in. And so I, you know, as with most people, I'm in this continual weight loss cycle or struggle or whatever you want to call it. And I find it really great to get out here, and I'll do 2 or 3 or 4 loops around the park, and I'll get 8, 10, 12, 14,000 steps. And that's helpful. And so that's a big part of it too. I like to come out, and I like to walk here as opposed to just down a trail somewhere, because I get to say hi to folks, I get to meet people. And so yeah, getting my steps in. Another reason why I'm at Silver Dollar City all the time is I like to pray. And I've brought this up before, you know, in other videos. And so I'll get me some prayer strikes. So I'll walk around just personally, I'll pray. And prayer is powerful, man. Some of the stories I have of God moving in the place of prayer. I've written books. I've written 10 books. And a lot of the books have these dramatic stories about God doing the impossible through prayer. I mean, you know, for me, it's impossible not to believe in God. I mean, it'd be insanity, because I've just witnessed too much. I mean, legit miracles and things like that. And then just being transformed by Him, and knowing Him, and being impacted by Him, and it's incredible. So I love to pray. I love allowing Him to take me through the process of refining, letting Him, you know, humble me. And that's not always easy, you know, but it's necessary, and building me up and strengthening me and all of that kind of stuff. So, and then praying for people, you know, just looking around as I'm walking and just praying, God, in Jesus' name, I pray that you would impact that person right there. I have no idea who they are, but move in their life. I don't know what they're going through. I don't know if they're going through depression, or they're struggling, or they're having other types of issues, or if they're in a place where you're about to do something remarkable in their lives, or whatever. If the enemy is attacking them, and maybe they're having nightmares, maybe family struggles, who knows what's going on. And so, God, I pray for that person. I pray that you would move powerfully. You know, then the prophetic can kick in, and God can speak to me about somebody, and I'll pray. They won't even know it. Most of the time, I'll just pray for them. And so prayer is a big part of why I come out here, and I'm a prayer freak. I mean, I have been, you know, most of my life, and I absolutely love that. You know, praying the scripture. You know, a lot of times you'll see me go into the Wilderness Church, read a scripture there, and just declare that, decree that, and just believe, you know, the Bible is 100% true, and that God is moving through that. So that's another reason why I love coming to Silver Dollar City. It's for me, it's a perfect prayer environment. There are many other reasons. I love doing what everybody else is doing. You know, the shows, the festivals, incredible. The food. If I plan my day sometimes on the food at Silver Dollar City. I'm like, I'm not going to eat at home. Why? Because I'm going out to Silver Dollar City. I'm going to walk around. I'm going to take pictures, and I'm going to eat. And today I had me some buffalo blue cheese chicken skewers. Oh, it's so good up on the square. And Amy and the girl, they were here earlier. Amy and the girls and Jet, they were all here. And they had some potato poppers that are so good. And so the food here is amazing. And, you know, I was telling Amy that the food in general at Silver Dollar City surpasses Disney World, just the general theme park food experience. Now, Disney World has these world-class, you know, full-on sit-down restaurants all over the place that are just mind-blowing. And so definitely Disney's got that going on. But in terms of the theme park food experience, Silver Dollar City blows Disney World out of the water, in my opinion. And so I come out for the food, I come out for the shows. You know, I'm going to the saloon show, or I'm watching, you know, down by the riverside, or going to some of the festival shows, just watching what they're doing on the square, at the gazebo, or whatever. And so I'm big into the shows. I love that. Just it's high class professional entertainment. You know, and then I'll go on the train and I'll ride the flooded mine, and I'll watch other people on the different rides, and Mystic River Falls, and, you know, these world-class rides, amazing rides, incredible rides. And so these are just some of the reasons. You might have the question, you know, why am I always coming? I come here and I get my coffee. This is where I get my coffee, you know, many days. And instead of going to Starbucks or going out or whatever, going to a coffee shop or making it at home, I'll come out here, I'll get my coffee, I'll say hi to the amazing people at Clarabelle's Cinnamon Bread, which is where I get my coffee. And so yeah, there's more reasons. What are some of the reasons that, you know, you come to Silver Dollar City? Is it the typical, obvious, I want to ride the rides, want to, you know, just do the theme park stuff? Or is it that you just want to soak in the environment? You know, so I just like sitting down and watching the musicians, you know, the Homestead Pickers, and these, you know, there's so much here, depending on the season, depending on what festival is going on. But yeah, these are the reasons why I love coming to Silver Dollar City. And I'm sure people are out there, like, even people that see me all the time, they're like, this guy's here all the time. I mean, he should be on, he should be working, you know, here and getting a paycheck. And I used to do that, and I loved it. And I worked in the parking lot, and my dad worked here for 27 years. And so I was actually, someone from Silver Dollar City texted me and said, what'd she say? She said, Silver Dollar City is in your blood, or something like that. And it definitely is. Definitely is. You know, and of course I have a season pass, so I can come as much as I want. But yeah. So, man, I'm going to flip this camera one more time before I say goodbye to y'all. But look at this. Can you see the rain? It is coming down, baby. And so the rides aren't riding right now. Nothing's going on that I can see. And the park is pretty empty. Which, by the way, and I've said this before, if you are looking for a day to come, look for a semi-rainy day. Now, if it rains all day, that's going to be a little tough to get on rides and things. But all day long today, this is a Sunday, it's been dead. The park has been dead because there's been a threat of rain. And so there's been no lines to the rides. You know, so this is a great day to come. Now, I don't know, this rain actually, I think is going to stay with us for a while. It might not stop raining till the end of the day, till park close. But if it's a semi-rainy day, it's a good time to come. So, but anyway, there you have it, guys. Answering the question that all the world has. Why am I at Silver Dollar City so often? This is why. I love it here. I enjoy God here. I enjoy the food. Love the people. I get my steps in. And so many other reasons. But have you been to Silver Dollar City? Leave some comments. What do you love about this place? Have you never been to Silver Dollar City? Do you plan on coming? Talk to me. I would love to hear what's going on. Say hi to Amy in the comments, because she reads these comments. She's the one that responds to all the comments, unless they're directed to me. But yeah, there you have it. You're amazing. God bless you. I pray huge blessings in your life. Right now, I pray the blessings of God would overtake you, and you would be dramatically impacted, and you would have the most incredible day. You're amazing. You need to know that you are phenomenal. All right? Blessings to you, and Safe travels, everyone.